I now want to introduce the team. So management team, can you come up? You know who you are. Okay, I'll start. This is actually order of like knowing people. Height. And height. So I just want to ask you guys some questions. Why are you still here?
Sure.
Why did you join?
Yeah, okay, so I guess I joined about 3 months ago, and I was helping like on and off for like about a year before that. Obviously I was working in investment banks, so I had no time, and I was like, oh, this whole idea is like really great, so I don't want to miss out. So then I quit my job, and then I worked here, and then now my fiance, who I said I was going to have more time to spend with. But yeah, I think the whole idea of like actually like everyone being able to donate to anything, and like people being able to like explore really small charities, because people can name like the 10 biggest charities that are out there, but there's like, as Matt said, there's like hundreds and hundreds of them out there. So like we really want to help those programs. So that was like the main reason. And the other thing is like my background is around like information analytics, and I really wanted to like hone down on how to get charities and like how they're performing, and get them to like send their message out to everyone, and like actually let everyone else see how charities are performing as well, because then like hopefully they'll get a lot more confidence in like the projects they're actually giving to. So I guess that's like the main reasons why I joined.
Thanks. So TJ has like a background in like magazines, started a magazine and like a media company. What is it about Makerble that kind of caused you to be like, yeah, or maybe not?
Firstly, my mum was on my back to get a job. The way me and Matt met was at a Tech Secret News event, and I was there trying to get press for my startup. So then when I was talking to him, I was like, for people on the side, I kind of do consulting for them sometimes. So I was talking to Matt, and I thought, okay, here comes another one, here comes a customer. And then I came down to What If, and then I started talking to him about the business, and then I was just really taken aback by his passion and his purpose, because that's kind of what directs me in business and what I want to do. I just don't want to work for the sake of it, I actually want to work to create a lasting legacy. And then when I joined Makerble, it was a mission which I was kind of initially against, but something which resonated with me deep down, because I love social good and helping people, but I'm not necessarily the most, I guess, the biggest supporter for charity due to kind of past experiences with big charities. So I thought, okay, Makerble is making a product which is trying to reach people like me and reach a whole generation like me who kind of feel disenfranchised from the charitable world and the world of social good, and kind of doing things just for the sake of a good thing. And I felt that, okay, whilst I'm here, I'm going to kind of grow as a person, my character's going to grow, and then I'm going to be part of a great startup, which means, you know, nice photo shoots in magazines, stuff. Great things to put up on LinkedIn. All jokes aside, I think that it was literally the character of Matt. And then once I started working with the team, I kind of saw that there was a lot of smart people that could have been doing other things, but they kind of all generated within Makerble to kind of make this happen. And I felt that it's kind of an unstoppable force, to kind of quote another line. And I felt that this is something that I really want to be part of. So I thought, yeah, why don't I kind of jump on the rocket ship and see where it goes.
So insightful. Like, what is it that kind of gets you thinking about Makerble?
I think for me it was, so I'd spent sort of 8-9 years in the advertising marketing world, working with lots of big corporate brands, but also doing quite a lot of government work as well, so Department of Transport, road safety stuff, and a bunch of other things. And they were the things that really like made me tick, because it's all about behaviour change and with an ultimate good aim. And I started to become a bit disenfranchised with the brand and the selling and that sort of side of things. So being able to work on a project which has a fundamentally sort of good and charitable end is really exciting. but then also being able to leverage the brand experience that I've got to hopefully build partnerships and drive revenue that will complement, you know, the consumer marketing activity is really exciting and is kind of a bit of an exciting departure from marketing as well.
Cool, thanks. And Annabelle, you're like worked in so many charities. Like, what's your whole like purpose for being here?
My purpose being I also started because I wanted a job. And then I couldn't get out. Yeah, I guess, but the thing that excites me now about it.
We have actually had this conversation.
There was a time, so we're housemates, and there was a time when the office was in our living room, and I'm really thankful to us if the office isn't in our living room. Yeah, I guess what excites me now about it is, so donors have this thing where they want to see effectively what the staff see on the ground, and actually for charities that can be a real implementation struggle, and so kind of bringing this conversation between donors and charities, and the innovations that asks charities to make, and also the questions that fires back at donors. That kind of space is really brilliant and really fascinating, and a continual challenge. So I guess what we're doing is very simple, but also very innovative and quite radical in lots of ways. And I guess that's what I'm excited about now.
It's good to know. Okay, cool.